If you ain't watching the Kingarees,
and you ain't black.
y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Kingarees video. It's your boy Kingarees, aka Justin J, all of those things. Hey, how y'all doing? Happy Thanksgiving. We do it every year, every Tuesday and Thursday or Friday or whenever I'm feeling it. Girl, I'm back again, feeling my energy. I'm like Aang here, just like collecting all of the energy but serving Kiyoshi teas because I will murk a girl if she try me, okay? Aang, I don't know about you because girl, you be around here talking about something. I'm eating grass and I don't hurt life. Girl, you try me, I try you. But what's going on, honey? Day 1,260 minutes in this quarantine, girl. It's
degrading to me.
Okay, but I miss you all like always. We got to get into some things, girl. I know you're sitting on some tea. I'm sitting on some tea. Some things to talk about. Girl, y'all been sending emails, y'all been dragging, y'all like, Justin, girl, I am tired of Future. I am tired of Future Hendrick too. I believe he's a colorist. It doesn't surprise me that Future Dodge Neon Face is a color. It doesn't surprise me that he out here saying one of his baby mamas, the one I think that is dark skin, is ugly. Not surprised by that. But before we get into the Future dragging him and congratulating Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion on their #1 for the Savage remix, girl, we gotta get into this mental check-in. Let's do it. Girl, how you feeling? I'm actually feeling a little bit better. Like, I always enjoy taking breaks. I took one this weekend. I always like try to like decompress. I always say that. I always feel rejuvenated after the weekend. I was gonna do some videos Monday, but I said no, girl, I'm just gonna do them Tuesday because Monday was a Memorial Day and girl, my neighbors, both of them were playing music so loud. Downstairs was doing it, upstairs. Honestly, I think at this point, I'm moving closer and closer to being interested in purchasing a home because I can't do this no more, girl. It's degrading to me. I can't do it. I can't do it. But other than that, my mental is doing good. I hope y'all are doing really good as well. The first is coming up, yes I do, girl. I know, girl. We got like, how many more days to rent do? Like, some of us got 9 days and some of us got 5 days. Some of us like, girl, you gotta pay that rent on the first, girl. I think my apartment complex used to be very shady with it. Like, girl, if you don't pay on the first, it's late. But since I renewed my lease, I'm under the new management, which is the latest, actually the 5th. But I be want to pay mine as soon as the money is there. Like, I be want to pay as soon as they send me the notice. Cause girl, a girl has faced evictions so many times that I pay my rent before it even is due. I be want to get it out the way. I be so scared. I'm like, girl, what if somebody snatch some money out of my account and I don't know about it? I want to pay it. I might just go get a money order and pay it instead of paying it online. But like I'm saying, I'm doing good, living better. Let's go get into the tea. I'm gonna go ahead and get out the way. These Karens are running rampant. The Karens, girl, they said since y'all ain't in the pool this year, we're gonna be stopping y'all at the park. We're gonna be stopping y'all at the Red Lobster. We're gonna be stopping y'all, period. So the latest news, this Karen was walking her dog in Central Park in New York City. And this white woman was just pressed boots after being questioned, and you know, not even questioned, just being told, like, hey girl, you know, can you mind putting your dog on a leash? Sis got mad, upset, and was so mad that her going off on responding to the man who told her to put a dog on a leash, which is she's supposed to put a dog on a leash. That's what the rules are. She choking the dog in the process. Like, she choking the dog. Dog choking in the process of me telling you, girl, like, can you put your dog on a leash? I'm one of them folks, the times I've been to Piedmont Park, I don't know what it is with y'all white people and I don't understand why y'all do not want to put y'all dogs on leashes. I do not understand that for the love. I don't understand that for the love of God. Why? I don't care how friendly your dog is. Leave your dog on the leash. I know y'all want to have dominion over something. I know y'all like to be over something, have some type of thing to call you master, because y'all, it's just in y'all DNA at this point. Girl, like, why? Like, these Karens are running rampant. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Like, just put your dog on a leash. So she out here weaponizing her white tears and saying, oh, this man come and get me. Oh, he's scaring me. And, oh, God. Can somebody help me, please? I'm a white woman in distress. Like, this was a Disney movie, a remake. I was so over it. I was just so over it. And this man is just not even talking any type of aggressive tone. And even if he was talking in an aggressive tone, what you define as aggressive, you need to put your dog on a leash. You need to put your dog on a leash. You could just say, you know what, dog on a leash, you right. Or just leave. But nope, your black butt ain't gonna tell me what to do. Like, it's a mess. And she walking, it was just a mess. But girl is getting her butt handed to her right now, honey. They are dragging Hunger. Her name is Amy Cooper. And the girl, she's been fired from her job. They didn't snatch the dog up. She lost all, like, girl, she lost a lot. And in the age when we seeing black men, like, we've been seeing it. We've seen it even more right now. Why would you weaponize your white tears? Because you're a white woman. No need to explain. You explained everything to me, and I get it. I get it. She said, I didn't mean to harm that man in any way. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And this is why I say all white people are racist by default, because you have stuff like this. She didn't see anything wrong with it, but we know the implications of it. We know how that hurts us. Like, y'all, like, it's just embedded in y'all. It's embedded in y'all. That's what we talk about. That's what we're talking about. Systematic. That's what we're talking about. It's not about you saying the N-word or whatever. This is embedded in your DNA that you don't recognize, that you, as a white woman, saying that this African-American man is threatening you. You don't know the implications because you are used to it. So let me calm down. My blood pressure went up, girl. I'm going to have to go ahead and pop me a Laprenacil. What is that? Laprenacil, girl, I ain't counting no pills in so long, besides the ones in there. Hello, hey Miss Victoria, hey girl. But moving on to some black news to make my spirit and my credit go back up, 30 points. Congratulations to Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce, #1 Savage. Hey, Savage. They went #1 on the Billboard accusation, Billboard Hot 100 chart. And #2 is Say So, right after Only Clan's music production. But congratulations to them. I'm happy for them. That's cute. Megan, she deserves. I knew that was gonna probably come anyway. The girls were just out here screaming. I'm still thinking about doing my video about why did Say So go #1 before Savage. We're gonna talk about that. But I did do my Dear Doja video, which will be dropping shortly. So get prepared for that. Be prepared for the return of the king. So while we talk about king, let's talk about the queen of rap, Azealia Banks. Azealia Banks. Girl, we threw some incense, burnt some stuff, threw some rituals and stuff, and we summoned Azealia Banks to drag Lana Del Rey. Because Lana Del Rey posted some stupid shit on Instagram. Basically saying that, oh my God, like, these black women out here getting #1s and out here selling sex, but when I do it, y'all be dragging me. Like, what is going on? Like, girl, they said she even mentioned Kalani, and Kalani don't even be hitting top 10 when it comes to her singles. That's cream. I like Kalani's music though. The one she do the features and stuff. I don't know one Kalani song, honestly. Not to say that the girl ain't talented, I just don't know one Kalani song. So Lana Del Rey, girl, it just seemed as though you were trying, well, it came off. Like, girl, you was basically saying, it ain't came off. You basically saying that you have worse than the black girls. What the hell is your problem? She mentioned Doja Cat, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, and Megan Thee Stallion. I'm just like, oh my God. Whoo, girl. As a white woman, you should know better. But you don't. Lana Del Rey, your music is boring. It is boring as hell. It does not do anything for the culture. And girl, for the nerve of you to hit us with the question for the culture. You don't have no damn culture. Your culture is potato salad with raisins in it. You don't have no culture. Your culture is white supremacy. That's all it is. You ain't have no culture. Like, your culture is oppression. Like, you don't have no culture, sis. What culture? Like, she was like, girl, question for the culture. I wish I had a segment for that. I would make a segment, question for the culture. Like, you as a white woman, you know what she was saying, question for the culture. So, what the hell we gonna do now? She said, question for the question. Tell me what you think about the culture. Lana Del Rey, stupid as hell. Now she defended herself. She said, I am not a racist. She did a video in some 1960 movie set, basically saying that, I'm sorry I didn't add one Caucasian, 100% white woman into the mix. It doesn't matter because we know what you're talking about. White folks don't have culture. For you even to say question for the culture, let me know how you feel, Lana Del Rey. I don't know your music. Only song I know is the Great Gatsby song. Down, 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 down. That's the only song I know. That's the only song. And the only reason why I know that song is because I was watching CNN documentary on the Kennedys, and that was the song they used. But Lana Del Rey, you ain't got nothing to offer us, girl. Just please sit down. Have a seat, please. Several of them. Because sis really said question for the culture. I just can't believe she said question for the culture. Azealia Banks was supposed to be dragging her, girl. And she did. But Azealia Banks, while she coming up out the thing, girl, she started telling us that she done smashed Dave Chappelle. Girl, we don't want to hear that. She said she smashed Dave Chappelle. Chappelle show. And said that it was good. I'm not surprised. Dave Chappelle is goofy. And he probably is goofy as hell, so it doesn't surprise me. But Azealia Banks, we appreciate your responding to the question for the culture, but we don't want to hear about that, girl. We could, don't. So, girl, go back to your cave, go back into hiding or whatever. You know what? Azealia Banks should start a podcast called "Question for the Culture." Girl, look, I might go question for the culture. Girl, what the fuck? So let's talk about your favorite vice president, Joe Biden. Joe Biden said, you ain't black. Girl, when I tell you I hollered, he was talking to Charlamagne the God. Charlamagne, was asking whatever question because I'm not listening to no Breakfast Club. I'm not interested in what Charlamagne has to say. And he said, hey, like, you can't do black media like that. We got to ask these questions. We got to answer these questions. Like, we got to get to it. And Joe Biden was like, well, girl, if you vote for Trump over Joe Biden, then you ain't black. Girl, when I tell you, Simone Sanders took her ass on there with their cute fade and them nails and them lashes, honey. She got there and started on that phone, started tap dancing. How you tap dance on a phone? I never know, but Simone Sanders was doing it. Where she got right on that Twitter and said it was a joke, nothing to see here, da 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 da. Joe Biden, sure it was a joke. As a white man, your ass you don't get to challenge anyone's blackness. Like, we can drag somebody and say, girl, if you vote for Trump, then you ain't, we can do that. Like we can talk about it, like, is that wrong or something? But for a white man to question any black person's blackness for political stuff, girl, it ain't it. Joe Biden is not the culture. Joe Biden is a white man in America. And he's an old white man in America. He has no right to question anyone's blackness at all. And the fact that how you sit on a live chat and be sitting next to Charlamagne and be wrong. Jesus, this is what the Democratic Party has to offer us. Now let's talk about politics a little bit, because the girls is saying all types of stuff, and I follow a lot of radical folks. I follow a lot of left folks who are not interested in voting. They're not interested in voting for Joe Biden. They're not interested in participating. Rightfully so. Do what you want to. If you don't want to vote, that's your business. That's definitely your business. But some of my friends, some of my followers, they be out here. A lot of people be out here. Joe Biden's gonna lose the election because of this. Like, he's gonna lose the election. Like, he's out here gonna pick. There is no. The black folks who made up their mind to vote for Joe Biden are not going to be swayed by this. I'm sorry. They're not swayed by this Tara Reid stuff. They're not, swayed by the other stuff, the other gas and the videos of him hugging on girls and even the crime bill. Then it's just not going to happen. I think that some of us live in a bubble, and we seem to think that everybody who we are around, like who we surround ourselves, have the same ideals, and it's just it's not like that. There are a lot of there are a lot of folks who have no problem voting for Joe Biden. That exist. They're gonna vote blue no matter what. They're gonna vote blue. That's all they know. And if Joe Biden loses the election, it won't be because black folks are not voting. It won't be black folks' fault. It won't be because black folks chose not to vote. It won't be because black leftists decide that they ain't gonna vote. It's not. Y'all, we do not have enough collective power to be able to sway no election. Y'all don't. We don't. Sorry. I'm sorry to share that news with you. I know, you want to make yourself feel good and, whatever, like you're not voting or we need a progressive candidate and all that. We definitely do need a way better candidate than Joe Biden. Joe Biden is complete fucking garbage. He's complete garbage. Honestly, I need to do a whole video talking about this, but I just really don't. I just want to just put this out. I'm just like seeing this steady conversation about, oh girl, like them black folks are going to vote for Joe Biden regardless. They've already made up their minds. I know it wants to make you feel good that you're gonna not vote, and it's not that simple. It's not that simple. It's not realistic at all. Bernie Sanders was a good ass candidate compared to Joe Biden, and his ass still lost the majority of all of them primaries. Lost all of them. So what political power do y'all ass got that we got that's we can't even get Bernie Sanders ass in there? Them white folks ain't finna vote for that shit. They don't believe in socialism. They don't believe in even whatever they think is supposed to be so. They don't believe in that. And them folks know that. The Democratic Party is not gonna put no progressive leftists on it. They're not gonna do that. It's just, it really is a talk. We really need to be talking about eradicating the two-party system, period. But that takes some work of educating folks and letting folks know what the two-party system hasn't done for you. That's the conversation. But I'm ready for that. But girl, I don't see Joe Biden gonna do a couple of more gaffes before. This is him. This is his character. A lot of folks are gonna vote for Joe Biden because of his proximity to Barack Obama. That should tell you something. Majority of y'all don't even feel Barack Obama like that. Y'all don't like him. Understand, like y'all have called him war criminals and all of that. There's a lot of conversation going around Barack Obama and his drone strikes and a lot of stuff. A lot. But these folks they still believe that Barack Obama was the best president ever. Like even me talking about this right now, I'm gonna get some backlash from some folks who like, no, he did what he had to do. Girl, I don't even know if I believe in that anymore. So it's just like we need to be talking about changing. We need to be having conversations with folks who look like us and other people to make them question this stuff, because black folks are voting for survival. That's what they're doing. Black folks are voting for survival. They just like, girl, I just want to survive the next 4 years. That's it. That's what it is. And the stuff that folks trying to sell them ain't nothing they put interest in putting no stock in it, because they don't think they're gonna get anything in return. So you telling them they ain't getting us in stock from that, they don't believe that. We got to find another way. So that's my conversation on that. I should have put that in a whole another video, but Chris, it's a lot. Let's talk about Future Hendrix real quick. I ain't got much to say about him. This whole conversation that he started on Twitter, basically calling his baby mama ugly and denying that he's the father of their child and mad. The woman wasn't even asking for that much. She wasn't even asking for that much. And Future just said, I ain't gonna do it. Now, just change your price. I don't argue with you, so I just change the price. And that's exactly what they did. So Future, I never understand, I really don't understand how these men can be trash ass fathers. And there's no conversation about these men being counseled. There's no conversation about these men being counseled. There is no conversation at all. Like, you'll be damned if you ever hear a woman being called a bad mother and her ass is be able to survive that. It just won't happen. It's degrading to me. But I'm glad sis won her money. I'm glad she getting. I hope she eat all future pockets up. I hope all women eat his pockets up. If you don't want to deal with it, then stop dealing with it. Future, if you don't want to deal with it, then stop dealing with it. But Future ain't got nothing for him. He's a terrible father. He's a terrible person. Fuck him. That's all I got. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching my long ass video. It wasn't supposed to be this long, but girl, when I got into that political stuff, I had to talk. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I know some of y'all gonna be pressed, some of y'all gonna be mad. I'm gonna end this on this. Someone sent me a really cute email and talking about like questioning some of my fan base and some of the people who watch and saying a lot of cishet women are collectively transphobic and homophobic. I totally believe that. I think I have a lot of folks who are like that. But I know it's some good folks, but like black women, as much as I'll be rooting for y'all, I need y'all to root for me too. I need y'all to understand and respect me being black and gay. I know it's a lot of y'all that do it, but it's a lot of other folks under it who be saying some real ugly stuff. I don't see it. I don't let that negativity get to me. I just expect it. But when I be talking about trans issues and stuff, the transphobia does come out of y'all, and the homophobia does come out of y'all when I be talking about some stuff like, you need to stay in that place. You know, like y'all do it. So if you don't like me, if you don't like watching my gay ass or me talking about this or holding this accountable, like you need to unsubscribe because I'm not interested in being nobody's sideshow. I'm not. So if you can't support me being gay and being queer, who I am, and all my identities, then you don't need to watch my content. That's point blank, period. But if you watch my content, you're gonna respect me. That was a nice email homegirl sent me, but she wanted me to, you know, talk about it. And I think this is about the only way. I might talk about it in another video, but that's all I got. I love y'all so much. Y'all enjoy y'all evening. Until next time, I'll talk to you later on tonight. Bye.